basically.
Okay. So, I am from the Bronx. I was born and raised here. And I not ever suffered from depression. And I've never visited a therapist. I never went to therapy. That is false. That is not true. And I didn't have a rough upbringing. Honestly, I was raised in church. Both my grandparents are ministers. They have their own church. Clarence been together for 5 years. And you could only imagine in 5 years what a relationship goes through. No relationship is perfect. Me and him went through a share of things. I have suffered. I've forgiven him. We got back together a few times. And no one knows till you actually experience this for yourself. But when you are in a relationship and you love somebody, you forgive them and you want to try to work it out. And of course that's what I did, because I loved him. I thought that was the man of my dreams and the man I was going to marry and have children with. So, although I knew at times it wasn't right, or I'm not going to say it wasn't right, but I shouldn't have went back. I still did. I gave him another chance. And, yeah, we tried to make it work.
Abort a baby. You just proved to me.
You see, stuff like that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know why? Because just like how you have a mental issue, I feel like you should be mindful of other things that other people might be going through. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you don't see me talking a certain way to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you need help. But to say that I've never aborted any, like, this is my first ever pregnancy. You feel me? I've never had a scare or anything with my ex. Actually, there is a health concern or a health issue that didn't even allow that to happen with my ex. And for you not to be mindful of that or even think of that and try to say things like that, that's why there's certain things you're saying why I can't pay attention to this. And I can't even, like, there's no way she wrote this. You feel me? There's certain things you're saying that's just not adding up. That can't happen. Like, that couldn't have happened. It's impossible. You feel me? Like,
possessive, I don't know, you don't trust, you have insecurities now, and that's the inevitable. Like, any woman will feel that way when they're going through something in a relationship. So, moving forward to her saying that I had an abortion, me and Clarence never had a scare. Like, I've never gotten pregnant, and for reasons, it's not that easy. But that's all I'm gonna say to that. Yeah. I feel like, as a matter of fact, let me just address this, because I'm a little upset. I didn't watch Clarence's second reaction, but a few people told me that he spoke about me having health issues and I couldn't have a baby. Something along those lines. I tried watching the second reaction that he did, and I was catching a little bit of anxiety, because when someone told me about the whole thing that he spread my personal business, I was like, why would he do that? Why would he even say anything about me having health problems? Like, the condition that I have is so serious and so sensitive to me, and he knows that. Anybody, like, I couldn't believe it was so carelessly said too. Like, I don't know, I feel like it was unnecessary to say. There's just certain things that you keep private. You don't share my business to the world. You don't tell people that I have health problems. when I've been, I don't want to say I've been depressed about it, but the thought is haunting that it's hard for me to have. I'm not going to say that I can't have. It's hard for me to have. So he didn't have the right. He didn't have the right to talk about that, or he didn't talk about it, but I heard he mentioned it. He didn't have right to mention it at all. I'm disappointed that he did that, because in 3 years that I haven't said anything about him, I respected their relationship. I expected him to respect me as a human. I've been quiet. I haven't said anything, but you're talking about my health problems and my issues with having a baby. Not called for. In the 5 years of me being with Clarence, I don't know anything about him sleeping with older women.
The young lady explained that she basically was running the operation like a cartel. Like she was like kingpin running it, you know,
That is not true.
Clients, all of that. And she got along with his family. She got along with his family very well. She mentioned that.
Let me stop right there. In our relationship, we were, I want to say, private. We posted pictures of each other. That noise is messing up the video. But we used to post each other. We never spoke about our business or anything like that. I was not running no escort business. By the time that me and him got together, I think I started college. So I was in college, I was working full time, and I was also working out. So that is not true. It's false.
Love in the basement. So the dude was in the basement. And that's where basically they would like have sexual activities and stuff like that. And it was in the basement, and sometimes they had threesomes. So what can I say next? Because it was a lot.
Oh, I just heard what they just said. We've never had a threesome. That is a lie. I am too selfish to share my man. So no.
So in this book, obviously she read it, I didn't. In this book, that's what she's getting out of this.
She mentioned that they made love in the basement. So the dude was in the basement. And that's where basically they would like have sexual activities and stuff like that. And the first time they did it was in the basement, and sometimes they had threesomes.
Lie. This is what I'm saying. This is why you cannot believe everything you see. I honestly think this Alex girl is crazy. I think she sounds crazy, out of her mind. Like she's repeating things. And she's like, it's that, and not according to her, but I don't know, because it's the book or whatever. But the book definitely couldn't have been written by anyone in my past or related to me, because everything is a lie. You get what I'm trying to say? First of all, that the basement isn't, honestly, I barely spent any time with my ex in the basement, because that was on the end of our relationship, which I just moved there. But you guys wouldn't know that because I didn't start YouTube then. So you guys wouldn't know that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And only people around me would know that. Do you get what I'm saying?
So basically what I got from it is that she grew up in the Bronx. She was not poor. She had nothing to do with a escort business with my God or Clarence. She never was pregnant because it seems as though she has a fertility issue. And it seems like she alluded to him cheating on her before he met Queen, and that him and her took a break from each other because he wanted space. Tell me, what do you think about this? I'm out.